What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Chanticleers will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas State's offense has the ball first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Makes the grab over the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Butler. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The Bobcats are flying down the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's got the tight end. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on first down from the 28. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
That's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and bring it back. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense has the ball for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to Coach coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Cole. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
College football becomes more and more every year, more nickel, more dime packages, more speed on the field. So no matter what you do, I got a guy that can go chase down your quarterback in any situation. And you can see it right there. DB came flying in there, gets the first sack of the game.
The shot that clears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. Kick is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Takes a handoff. It's Browning. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Cole. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Utah was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Utes team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The give to the left side. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And off from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He's going to take off. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He wants to change this route. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Cole. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. Looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for a loss.
Heading to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
14, Coastal Carolina, 3.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Cole. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the shot to clear is line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got him. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. Gonna swing it on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating
Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Chanticleers want to crank the tempo. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try to slow them down.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He got it. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Set to kick off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half, and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation.
Turning it on! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Bobcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. It's on target and complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield, it's Cole. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, shot to clear.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Gets rid of it. The tight end finds a soft spot. And they're able to get him on the ground. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on QB.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Finds us back in the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking down the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal forward offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Bobcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Use the play fake, now the throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That's caught. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The shot that clears are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Cole. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Looking for a crease, it's Browning. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Browning. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Browning. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Offense in an empty set. Quarterback may change this route. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Look out. He's got room. There he goes. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. And the Bobcats have this offense rolling. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. Lining up for the PAT. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Cole. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab deep. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the shot to clear is now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Pressure coming. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, that's the corner's 2nd sack of the game now, and he's doing a great job at the line of scrimmage, not telegraphing that he's blitzing. He's keeping his eyes on the receiver. Right when the ball is snapped, he uses his speed to get in the backfield to bring the quarterback down.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
Oh, goodness. I love people that want to make plays and scramble around and buy time, but at some point we just say, hey, I give up. This play is not going to work. I can't just keep running backwards inside my own 10-yard line.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They're dealing with a second and long. Oh, they're after him. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. To throw, it's Cole. It's complete. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Slings it downfield. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on third down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
Looking to scramble. Converts on fourth down, still going. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
On the move at the 30. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Now the play fake. The throw. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge.
He'll take a shot. Snags it. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
And the Bobcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the...
They will score! Touchdown, Bobcats! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. The lone back's got it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw, it's Cole. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, you got to like these last two plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
Makes the catch. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Coastal! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he makes the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Browning. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. This drive will open from the 15. Back to pass, it's Cole. Here's the pressure. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Chanticleers are in the hurry-up.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Looking to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5.
He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Trying to escape and get it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here. And the Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Texas State.
Salt into a wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw, it's Cole. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Chanticleers in the hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. Nope.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Looking for more room. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Great place to start for this offense. Red pass is complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Bobcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas State. And the beatdown has ensued. They finish it off with a touchdown and seal up this game.
And this might be what you call garbage time, and it might not really matter because you know the game's out of reach, but I like it. Keep executing, keep finding some more plays. Hey, maybe you find a play later on down the season you might come back to and say, hey, this actually worked in this situation.
On the move from inside is 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Throws to the tight end. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. This offense has it with really good field position. The pull and throw off the RPO. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. He was really bothered by those 2 picks he threw in that loss last week, but he's been much more comfortable, much more certain in this one.
He had the one blunder, the one mistake that he probably wishes he could have back, but did a great job rebounding from that. Listen, having that short-term memory, being able to lead, it is critical at the quarterback position.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's one.
Unleashes one deep. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. When you know you have a team out in class, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense